So today we're going to talk about the study that was done recently that found that there is a much higher incidence of dental decay and dental issues in elite athletes versus the general population. And this is actually really interesting. The study was done, it was actually done in Europe. The study was done and they asked the athletes kind of their home care regimen, you know, how many times they brush and floss and visit the dentist. And despite the athletes reporting that they brush twice a day, have a high incidence of flossing, I believe over half flossed, which is actually really good to get over half of the population to floss. And visit their dentist on a regular basis every 6 months at the very least. Despite all of that, they, as a whole, had a lot more dental disease than the regular population. And when the study started looking into it, it really does make sense, and it's something that I think is important to let just, you know, the general population know. The reason why likely that this is because of the habits that a lot of athletes have, and specifically sports and electrolyte drinks. Things like Gatorade, Powerade, for athletes that are marathon runners, things such as the goo, the kind of like gummy carbohydrate snacks that you eat when you're running long distance runs. All of these things are extremely high in sugar, almost as much as soda. So if you think about how, you know, you've heard that pop and soda are so bad for your teeth, you know, Gatorade and Powerade and those types of things really kind of fall into that category as well. I believe that for one 12-ounce Gatorade, it can have as much as 21 grams of sugar, and that's quite a bit. That's like 21 sugar cubes in that one Gatorade, and that's only 12 ounces. A lot of times at sports events, people drink like the 16 or 24 ounce bottles as well. And the other thing, not only are these products high in sugar, but they're also extremely acidic. Some, you know, having acidity levels in the pH of 2, high 2s, low 3s. Anything under 7 is considered acidic, but anything 1, 2, and 3 is considered extremely acidic. So imagine that combination washing around on your teeth of both high sugar and high acidity. That enamel is wearing away very quickly, and that sugar is really kind of starting to dissolve that tooth structure and creating cavities very easily. So that's just something to be aware of, and my biggest tips for that, one, drink as much water as possible. Only drink those electrolyte sports drinks if they're really truly necessary, if you're really doing a lot of sweating, and that they're really necessary for your body. Drink water before and after consuming something like that. Of course, brush and floss, you know, regularly and well. With that said, do not brush or floss right after consuming something like this, because then you're actually just pushing that acid around on your teeth, and you're actually going to erode the enamel much quicker and much easier brushing right after that. So wait a little while after to brush, follow up with some water. And then ultimately, you know, just keep in mind that these are high in sugar drinks. Keep these things to a minimum as best as possible, right? And that's our Thursday thoughts for the day.